Alright, for Bicycle Channel, I'm in cars a lot. This is a panel van that was just donated to our Humane Society for going to pick up animals and move stuff around at shows for raising money. I am in it because I am that redneck that kind of went civilized, I guess. So I still have all the contacts for mechanics, besides the fact that I am one, and parts, all that kind of thing. So the director gave me the van for a week or so here so I can figure out some stuff and work on the van, make it all special. I like the cup holders though, because they work out to be perfect phone stands, which is a perfect freaking camera stand. Ah, fucker. At the moment, we're off to the dealership to look at a new one, so we can figure out what the hell this thing's missing. As it used to be a dog catcher's van, and yeah, some dogs have ate a lot of the stuff in here. Fudge. Well, the neighborhood kitty likes the new van. I guess it's going to be a good animal hauler. I got my Cooters hat on. I got classic rock playing in the headphones. It's time to do my kind of volunteering. First thing we're going to do, because it takes zero time, see that hinge flex? We're going to spray some lube on all the hinges. This will make this thing feel like it's a good vehicle. Doing this before we give it a wash, just because I don't want to wash the vehicle and then spray oil all over it. Pretty obvious that the seats are coming out, so let's prep those bolts. Don't get me wrong, charities never have enough money and always need more, but the more money wasted on having pros do this stuff is less money that can be spent, in this case saving animals. There's a lot of us out there. If you got some labor skills, every little bit helps. In a shop, that's $100 an hour. Whereas I'm just listening to music, having a beer, and playing. Besides, if I do this, I get to play with puppies. Say, kitties. Anybody want any studded tires? Definitely not needed in our climate. What's this? Hopefully this isn't dirty. This is from our last trip. Don't do this at home if you haven't been around a lot of animals. Nope, clean. Alright, I'll get those inside. Probably time to start sourcing some parts. Of course, when you're first starting out, don't expect them to just give you their vehicle for a week. This is years of us going and taking one of their vans halfway across the damn country, picking up animals, bringing it back, and then when we dropped off the van, it was in better shape than when we picked it up. The shop probably would have charged them for a new door handle. This one, when you pulled it, it would stick out, so you couldn't really close the door unless you made sure it was in. First thing I did when I got home, lubed it. Works just fine now. Remember the hinge flex in these hinges? None. Doesn't even make a sound anymore. My hat's off to the ladies that went and picked up the animals and this van all at once. Drove it 18 hours home. No mechanical history on it. Just get in, cross the fingers, hope it starts. And it made it. We took it to a shop. Turns out it's actually a good van. Yay! So, mechanically sound. We can definitely start playing with it now. The fines you get in these old vehicles. Anybody need a computer cord that's been sitting in the door of a van? Next video, we're going to try and figure this out. Normal. Acting like there's a burnt out light, yet there isn't one. Until then, remember, charities need money, but they also need elbow grease. And people that know what they're doing, just to give a helping hand. Even if it's just somebody that knows how to wash a car or a van. As there are tons of these vehicles out there that just plain need a bath.
I gotta fix this. 10 seconds at a time. That's enough.
Oh, but that was only like 17 seconds.
It's only